Moving to Nashville and have no clue what neighborhood to move to. Today we're gonna check out Green Hills. Come with me and see if this is the neighborhood for you. What's up everybody, Scott Hardesty here with That Nashville Life. Today we are in Green Hills and I'm gonna tell you why I like this neighborhood and see if this is the next spot for you. And feel free to reach out to me. I love to hear from you. We get emails, texts, phone calls every single day from people just like you. So don't hesitate to reach out. We would love to hear from you. So I'm sitting in my car. It's really windy today here in Nashville. So I'm gonna just hang out in here, but let me turn this way. I'm here in front of Restoration Hardware at the Green Hills Mall. So this is kind of the centrally located place in the Green Hills area. You're really close to downtown from here, so the location is really awesome, and it's just its own little city. You have everything you need right here. You have Whole Foods, you have Trader Joe's, which is, obviously all the healthy food that you need. You have restaurants, shops, obviously the mall. I don't go to the mall much, but my wife did turn me on to Nordstrom. Pretty much the only place I go inside the mall, but restaurants, all that fun stuff. You have a movie theater here as well, so it's a great spot. And again, you're just a couple miles from downtown. Hillsboro Road is the main road that goes through Green Hills. I gotta say, it is nasty traffic, so the locals, we know how to navigate the back roads to avoid that typically, but sometimes you just can't avoid it, especially around holidays. After Thanksgiving, it's gonna be just absolutely insane over here on that road. Hillsboro Pike does turn into 21st, so just to put in perspective, once you go over the Interstate 440, if you're going into town, so going north, then it turns into 21st, and 21st takes you right up to Vanderbilt, and then obviously all the way down, turns into Broadway, right downtown. Right across the street here is Hillsboro High School, so it's kind of a weird place, honestly, to have a school, but the cool thing about it is that these kids can walk over here for lunch, and I'm actually here. It looks like the kids are getting out of school now, so I've been seeing a bunch of them walk across the street here to the mall to hang out, so that could be a plus, I guess. I don't have kids, so you tell me if that's a plus or not. But the Green Hills area, I used to live over here. I used to work out at the YMCA here all the time. I just drove by there. They're actually doing some renovations right now, but I still come over here and hang out. A couple other things, restaurants. Green Hills Grille is one of my favorites. We still go there all the time. It's a local restaurant, just great food, fresh food, cool outside space and inside space. We love that area. Some other cool things over here that I haven't mentioned yet is Bluebird Cafe. A lot of famous musicians got their start at Bluebird Cafe. Garth Brooks used to play there. I actually heard a round table there one time, and one of the guys who wrote a lot of Garth Brooks songs was there, and he was just telling us about the stories behind those songs and where they came from. Just really awesome. So Bluebird Cafe is here. You got to check that place out, and just great music there. The houses over here are really cool. We'll go see a couple of them. There's several different types of houses. You have huge lots with older, beautiful houses. And then you have obviously bigger lots where they've come in and torn the house down and then built an amazing house. You also have on these smaller lots, you'll just have developers come in and just, turn a whole street. I'll show you one where they tore a whole street down pretty much and built all brand new houses. And so we do have some horizontal property regimes over here. If you've seen some of my other videos, I talk about that, where you can tear down one house and build two on that one lot. It's a loophole that the developers are able to do. So keep an eye on that. Again, there's some different things around that you need to know if you do want to do like an Airbnb or anything like that. Even as an owner occupant, you can't do it if it's an HPR. So keep those things in mind. If you have questions about that, feel free to reach out to me and I can answer that. But I love it. If you're thinking about Nashville, definitely keep an eye out on Green Hills. Let's go see some houses, and if you have questions, again, feel free to reach out. here is our first house here. This is incredible. I'm gonna try to get you through the gate here. Let's see if I can get over it here. Actually, there we go. So this guy is 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bath, over 7,000 square feet, almost 7,500 square feet. And this one is, you're gonna pay for this one, $4.395 million for this one. The interior designer was Brandon White and just went all out on this. It's beautiful. You're also really close to Hillsboro, Pike, which is, you know, where Green Hills Mall and all that stuff is. Very close to that. Also close to 440, the interstate. And you can't, you know, once you get in here and you understand Nashville, you can get in here and use side roads to avoid that nasty traffic on Hillsboro Pike. But they spared no expense to detail here. They used some older architectural stuff. They found some older, you know, doors and just all kinds of stuff. There's a pool in the back, and it's very private over here. You can see, I mean, this street is just really, really quiet. I actually have a buddy who lives on this street, and it's just, I mean, it's just awesome. So you can see it's very quiet, and yeah, I mean, you can see why Green Hills is one of the most desirable neighborhoods in Nashville. This is obviously an expensive one. They're not all this expensive. We'll show you some of the ones that aren't so much. And you also have condos over here. That's something that not everyone knows. You can get a pretty affordable condo. Keep that in mind if you're just like, if you want to be in this neighborhood but you don't know, you know, you don't have a $4 million budget, there's some stuff, you know, 400,000 and under over in this area if you can do a condo. So there's a lot of people who opt for that option. And let's go check out another one. All right, so welcome to house number 2. This one is not as big as the last one. We have a little over 5,000 square feet, so 5,400 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. And this one is listed at 2.8 and some change, 2.845 or 2.849, I believe. So a little bit cheaper, still on the expensive side, but you have a beautiful neighborhood here. I'll show you kind of what it looks like here. I mean, just really quiet, and you're still close to everything. It's kind of bright that way, but you're close to the mall. You're actually really close to that last house. We're probably a quarter mile from that last house that we saw. So just right in the middle of Green Hills and everything. Very quiet street, brand new construction. And this again is in the 2 millions. So you don't have to go this high. A lot of the new stuff is going this high just because they can get it. But you can find cheaper stuff. There's one that's $1 million right down the street, just right under $1 million. And again, there's some condos smaller, right? 600, 700 square feet that are under 400,000. So keep that in mind. Green Hills, there's a lot going on over here, and there's different price points that you can get in. But the new construction is going, most of it now, for over $1 million, just because, you know, for builders, why would they build something under $1 million when they know they can get it? So we'll see what happens as the market shifts a little bit, but I don't see really any of the new construction over here going for under $1 million. And yeah, there's house number 2. Let's go see one more. Okay, I promised you that there are some more affordable options here in Green Hills, and I'm standing outside of the Green Hills Terrace. These are condos, so you can purchase them separately. There are actually 3 for sale in the complex right now. So you have a 1 bedroom, 1 bath that is just under 200,000. So you can get into Green Hills under 200,000, which is crazy to me. There's a 2 bedroom that's $248,000, and then there's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath for $350. So, you know, you can get under $350 here for over 1,200 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath condo here. They obviously have an HOA, but you know, you got $4 million homes, you got $2 million homes, and you got $200,000 condos in this area. This development was built in the 60s, so you know, it's older. You know, nothing too amazing as far as amenities or things like that. But again, for the location, it's a great spot. And so, you know, hopefully you don't see this and think that there's no options for you in Green Hills. That's what I love about it. You have different options in this area, and you can access all of those things. You're half a mile to Green Hills Mall from here. So great location. So again, if you like this content, please don't forget to subscribe, and so you get notified every time I put some content out about Nashville. If there's a neighborhood that you want to see, please let me know. I'd love to do a video for you on different neighborhoods, but we're putting out content every single week. So if you have questions, I'd love to hear from you. See you next time on That Nashville Life. Later.